Yeah, I guess.
All right, Excalibri. How you been?
Pretty good.
So it's been like what, 2 years now
About, yeah.
since the first interview.
Yep.
What you been up to?
Same old, same old. Shit, trying to survive this heat out here. It's killer. Trying to survive the people. It's been getting pretty crazy last year, honestly. A lot of, I don't know, a lot of people dying, a lot of ODs, a lot of, I don't even know. Cops are getting a little too out of hand over here.
Are they?
Oh yeah, they're messing my block up, I guess you could say. It's like a ghost town sometimes over here now. But yeah, I'm doing all right, I guess.
So you told me that a couple of your family members seen the interview.
Oh yeah.
What happened? What they say?
Oh, nothing. They were just all excited. I mean, they're excited to see how I looked and whatnot, because at that point it had already been like a year and a half, 2 years since I've been away from them, so it was pretty cool for them, I guess.
Yeah. So you weren't keeping in contact with them at all?
Here and there. I tried to when I could, when I had a phone. So it's been a little rough, but yeah, a lot has changed with my family, so I try to keep more in contact with them now.
So you're coming out from Salt Lake City, right? You're from Utah?
Ogden, Utah.
Oh, Ogden. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Do you plan to ever go back or not?
Yeah, I'm trying to, honestly, I want to go visit here pretty soon if I can. My little sister's had a baby, and my youngest sister is growing up. She's a freaking adult now, got jobs and stuff, and it's just a lot of people I miss, and so yeah, I'm trying to go visit. We'll see how that goes. But yeah.
Because I know you told me that originally you came out here because you got stranded out here, right? You came with a friend or something like that, and you got stranded out here?
Yeah, I kind of got in a fight with them and just ended up staying out here, so yeah, definitely. I don't know, I kind of built a little life here, I guess you could say. I mean, it's not much, it's not the best, but you know, I got my boyfriend and whatnot, and I don't know, kind of like a little family, I guess you could call it out here, so a lot of people I care about, so it'll be hard to leave, but I definitely miss my family. A little bit more than my family out here, I guess you could say, but yeah.
If your
It's
family
hard.
watches this interview, do you have anything to tell them?
Oh, just that I love them and miss them, and oh gosh, don't make me cry. I don't know, and just, I don't know, just so they can see I'm all right, I guess. They get worried about me a lot, so it sucks. That part sucks. But yeah.
So what are you doing to survive right now? Like, how do you stay fed out here?
Well, my boyfriend takes care of me pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. You know, he's always making sure that I'm good. And I mean, I do my part, of course, just little things. I mean, I got a lot of good relationships with people out here. I help take care of a lot of people out here. I guess I'm like the new dog rescue person, I guess. I'm always taking care of dogs that we find and stuff like that, so I don't know. It's more of a take care of each other type thing.
Yeah.
So
Are you looking into any shelters or anything like that to try to get out of your situation?
more kind of sober living.
Yeah.
But they got a lot of sober living homes opening, and actually some of my old friends are like pretty much like family to me. Like I look at them as like aunts, or you know what I mean. They're really close with me. They actually are running some of those now, so
Yeah.
that's kind of our next step when we're ready. So
Sorry, I came here for the hobby store, but
Yeah.
I guess you retired a few years ago. I will bring you your benzos. I don't need them. I got out of detox.
What
I got over the worst of it. So yeah, they're yours. You can have them for $4. I'm on my way. Okay.
Yeah, he could have kept that inside his car.
yeah, just a little bit.
I just got it.
So yeah, I didn't even recognize you when I pulled up right now.
Really?
Well, I don't do
You
them
look-
anyway, so it's fine.
Really different now.
You can get a use out of them.
Yeah, it's been stressful this last couple of months, especially. I actually just recently went through a situation where I had basically got pretty much kidnapped by this guy. He was cool at first, everything was all right. I was just there to help him, honestly, and then it turned to when I wanted to go home. It was like, no, it's okay, well, just help me go. I want to go visit this lady. And it was like a 2.5 hour drive away. And at that point, he was being cool, so I was like, all right. But along the way, when we gotten past Camp Verde, which is like an hour and a half away already, we actually ran out of gas. I don't know how he didn't notice we were running out of gas, but he thought it was the tranny or some dumb shit like that, sorry. But I was like, no, you're out of gas. And I don't know if it's just he can't do well in crises or what, but he started just kind of like tripping on, first the people that can't stop to help us, he started tripping on them saying they're out to get him, out to rob him, da-da-da. And I was like, no, they're just giving us a ride. Like, you know what I mean? They're helping us out. And by the time we got back to the car, put gas in, he like was being weird, locked me out of the car, wouldn't let me in, saying that he had to preserve the battery life because we needed to jump from them. He was preserving the battery life by not opening the car door for the lights to turn on. I don't know, it was weird. And I was like freaking out because I thought he wasn't gonna let me in the car, but he let me in the car. And then as soon as he starts driving the opposite way of the gas station that's close by. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you only put a little bit of gas in, we're not gonna make it to the next, like, you're purposely being risking it for what? And he was just not, I don't know, he was just going batshit crazy, honestly. And we ended up losing gas again in the middle of we're in the middle of the woods, mind you, driving on the highway. And he ended up losing gas again. And he gets out the car, I fall asleep for like probably 30 minutes, and I wake up to him literally trying to rip me out the car, telling me, who are you texting? You were trying to set me up, da-da-da. I could see your boyfriend in the woods with night vision goggles, and they're spying on me. And then he starts like yelling to the woods, oh, bring it on, like full like schizo or crazy or drug induced, I don't know what it was. Sure. But he like was getting violent, throwing my stuff out of the car. I'm sitting there bawling my eyes out. Like, what are you talking about? I don't even have service. Like, I gave him my phone to even look, and he ended up keeping my phone for me. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. So I guess when I fallen asleep, he ended up thinking the people were trying to rob him. So we ended up throwing the keys to the car and a bunch of his stuff in the middle of wherever from the road. He just threw it somewhere. So we couldn't find it. So then people finally show up to help us, and they need us to move the car, and we can't find the keys. And oh my gosh, it was crazy. And so I think I'm gonna be all right because people are here. He starts acting cool again. His mom shows up. We put gas in. We're all looking for the car keys, and we couldn't find him for a while. State trooper shows up and says, well, I'm gonna just tow it. And I was like, again, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be cool. Everything's gonna be all right. Well, so I left my stuff in the car. I think I'm gonna go with the car or something like that. Well, no, he's in there telling me he's gonna leave me up in here in the woods, like whispering it to me, and that it's hunting season, good luck, and da-da-da-da. And after the car gets towed, his mom's sitting there, he ends up finding the keys, and he actually gets in the car, and they actually take off and leave me in the middle of the woods by myself. Just left me there. And I'm like freaking out, don't know what to do. It was probably the craziest thing ever. It took me 2 days of walking to get to like the nearest little town called Happy Jack or whatever. And I thought I was gonna get eaten by a mountain lion or something. It was like, I don't know. It was probably one of the worst experience and scariest experience of my life. And I ended up getting stranded out in Payson for a while, going to jail, and then getting out of jail in Globe. And thank God, because when I was there, I kept on like stopping state troopers to ask for help. They pretty much just told me, oh, well, you gotta hitchhike back. You just gotta hitchhike back to Phoenix. We can't do nothing for you. While I'm walking in the woods, like, oh my gosh, it was terrible. But luckily, a Globe police officer actually got me help. He was literally a miracle. He got me a hotel room to stay for the night and bought me a Greyhound ticket that left Globe the next day for me to come back to Phoenix. So that was like the best thing ever, because by that point I've been gone for like a week and a half probably, 9-10 days, you know what I mean? And I thought I was like stuck for good. So yeah, it was pretty freaking traumatizing, I'll say that. Especially because I never get in people's cars. I never trust people, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't even know how it turned like that. Because, yeah.
Be careful out here.
It was wild. But yeah.
All right, well, Excalibri, thank you for the update. I really do appreciate it.
No problem.
Are you okay if I upload this on my YouTube channel?
Of course.
And just in case somebody wants to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations, do you have any contact information that you want to share, like an email? Or anything like that?
Yeah, I have an email. It's my first name, Excalibri, so EXCALABRIT @gmail.com. So I mean that's my Gmail, and I don't know. I have a Facebook.
All right.
It's just Excalibri. Wait, which one? It's just Excalibri Rose. So.
All right, Excalibri. Thank you.
Thank you.